inside cars that Leepu has only dreamt of.
We're gonna sell our car here.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be fantastic if we could?
All these legendary cars.
There's a lot to take in to see these.
Oh my God. Just let me see one at a time, man. Too many. Oh my goodness.
Worked on a few of these in my time.
The next auction is in just 3 weeks, and at the moment all they have is some scrap and a dream.
I've seen these cars in the photographs, in the movies, in the television, in the magazines. I'm inside the dream. All those cars are real. They're not picture. Batman doesn't need that rear mirror, huh?
Where to, Governor?
Let's go to Buckingham Palace. Would you like a cucumber sandwich?
No, thank you. They make me fart. That's my bit of portion, isn't it? Toodle pip, old bean.
Fueled with 1,000 images of the greatest cars on Earth, Leepu can now head back to the East End to begin the most important task of the build: creating a design that will outshine every car in the auction. When he was in Bangladesh, Leepu always danced his design, feeling its form until eventually the new design is locked in his head.
You don't know whether he's a ballerina or a designer.
Just get into the design to get it out.
It might seem a bit odd to be prancing around in a railway arch in Bethnal Green, but Leepu is not about to start drawing a design just because he's in the West. At the end of his meditations, Leepu is his new car, squatting down like a big-bummed sumo wrestler for stability and puff-chested like a gorilla for power.
That's the basic theme. It's got serious power coming out of the engine.
And a serious-looking body.
Yeah. So
serious car.
with the power, that means you're like...
Did you mean...
Pretty much sound like that. No. You accumulate serious power and you go! So, yeah.
Key to getting the squat sumo look Leepu wants so much is dropping the whole body of the car down by about 3 inches.
Jesus.
That's done by removing the suspension springs and replacing them with shorter ones. The rear ones are easy, they just pop off, but the front ones are compressed onto 2 struts. And all that compression is taken by a single nut at the top of the strut.
That's probably taking somewhere in the region of about 400 to 500 pounds pressure. And that's enough to go through you.
Back in Bangladesh, Leepu would have simply undone the nut and hoped it didn't kill anyone as it fired through the wall.
Slowly, and do a job properly.
What, you're trying to learn? Yeah. New way to pull a spring out, Benny?
No.
After 48 years?
Just ignore him, you know, it's like a bad smell, might go away.
Okay. Get the fucking job done and put everything back on. Drop the car, let me do my job. Time is running. It's 21 days only.
You are talking
for the
to
whole
me
project. 2 days is
money.
gone. 2 days gone.
I can't hear you.
Get the fucking job done, buddy, quick!
At 62, Bernie still likes the grease.
Dirt. No gloves. Love it.
As much as he likes his brakes.
And have a nice cup of tea.
But despite the tea, his team soon managed to drop the car down into the sumo squat that Leepu desires.
It's already a supercar, huh?
It's already a supercar, Leepu.
Man, this is really dropped. I like it.
I'll tell you what.
You've done some jobs, Ronnie.
Good. I'll tell you what. Would you like me to just put a jack underneath the back of the car?
Wait. Let me get the sense.
Sorry, sir. You see, it gives you that mean look that you want.
Yep, it's already there.
Right?
Yep.
So you're happy now. Have I completed my task, Your Honour?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
you did, finally.
Oh,
finally!
Now that the car is low and mean, Leepu can move on to the next part of the transformation, turning the slender rear of the old BMW into a shape closer to the powerful bum of a crouching sumo champ. To create the look, the rear wheels need to be moved outwards with 6-inch spacers bolted onto the old hubs, and for that, a little bit of Bangladeshi pattern making needs to be performed.
brilliant. That's the way we used to make gaskets years ago. Fantastic. Lateral thinking. Rather than make a steel template, use whatever you've got. Lovely.
There you go. There's a pattern.
That's the
instant pattern.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to send it to the pattern shop. They'll approve it. You know,
Thank you.
use all the digital micrometers.
The wheel spacers Leepu is having made are crucial to his design.
It's very, very important. Say, I want the complete, all the dimension of the car. And wheel spacer, without the wheel spacer, I cannot get the width of the car.
To be strong enough, the spacers need to be made of aircraft-grade aluminium. So, Leepu has come to a specialist engineer who he hopes will be able to make them.
I like the smell of metal, machineries.
The metal they'll be turned from certainly looks butch, but the engineer who's going to make them is a bit sceptical about Leepu's extreme ideas.
I mean, 2 inches is recommended about the max, 3 inches. I wouldn't recommend whizzing about on the road in it, not with 6-inch spacing. You'll extract the bearings out of the hubs, I should imagine.
To Leepu, all this smacks of engineering speak. He thinks of himself as an artist. So, if he wants 6-inch spacers, he'll have them made regardless of the risks. Back at the chop shop, an artist of a different kind is working. Bernie is doing what he loves most, making engines more powerful. And the key to getting more power from an engine is allowing more air in. A simple way to achieve this is to smooth out the air inlet manifold.
That is all bad casting, unfinished, so you've got lumps, it's got highs and troughs. Instead of the airflow going in direct, smooth, it does this. You know, air can only hit against, if it hits against anything, it has to be redirected. You want direct air.
This is the type of old-school hands-on mechanics that they don't teach you anymore, which is probably no bad thing.
It wasn't that I was taught properly, I was kicked properly to learn. The simple reason is I was a cocky little fucker. I thought I knew it all, and I didn't. And believe me, when I was shown, I was really taught. I was shown one way to do it. This is the way you do it. You do it another way, I'll kick your arse. Many times I did it my way, and I got my arse kicked. I used to go home one time, I went home with a black eye. Many times you get punched in the shoulders, loads of times. I was a cocky little bastard, I couldn't learn.
The dentist drill also provides a solution to Bernie's language problems. Once the manifold is fully smoothed, it's down to Latoya and Magic to reassemble the engine before Bernie turns the key to petrolhead heaven.
You know something?
You did it perfectly right, Bernie. Perfect.
4 days in, and the engine of their first supercar is purring, allowing the team to move on to the bodywork. It will be constructed using sheet metal.
Oh, check the metal.